I'm Dale, aka King Cocktail DeGroff, and I'm going to make for you today the Boulevardier. And you're watching Baller Status. The Boulevardier was created by Harry Macalone, a guy who worked at the Plaza Hotel here in New York until he got kicked out by Prohibition. But he was an American, so he made American-style drinks. And this was made for an American expat whose name was Erskine Gwynn. And Erskine was a writer, and he ran a small magazine, literary-style magazine called the Paris Boulevardier, hence the name. But if you know the Negroni, then you will find this cocktail very easy to make. Because like the Negroni, it has 3 distinct ingredients. 2 of them are the same as the Negroni, Campari and sweet vermouth, and 1 of them is not, because the Negroni, of course, would be gin. Normally you'd see that Campari bottle over here, but now you see a Bulleit Bourbon bottle, because what Harry Macalone did is he took the gin out and he put American whiskey in, and it really worked, so to speak. Excuse the pun.
What first motivated you to be a mixologist?
Money. I was a dishwasher, then I was a waiter. I was a waiter at a very good place, and this particular restaurant, it was in Rockefeller Center. It was called Charlie O's, and I know you've probably heard of Charlie O's, the other Charlie O's. This was that, but somebody bought the name, and kind of sullied the brand. It had been a great bar, and I finished my lunch shift, and the manager was frantic. The owner of Charlie O's at that time was not the original owner, but a guy named Peter Ashkenazi. And Peter's dad was a big one in the garment industry, and he gave a lot of money to political types, among them Mayor Bean, who happened to be the mayor at the time. None of the regular Irish bartenders who had made plenty of money behind the bar wanted to work these gigs at Gracie Mansion that Peter had by virtue of the fact that his daddy was a big contributor. So he got to throw the party at Gracie Mansion for the mayor. And she was frantic because she didn't have a bartender for what was going to be a very, very important party. I found out later on. And I said, I'm a bartender. Lying, of course. So I went up to the bar and I asked Pat, this wonderful Irish bartender, if he could write down the 8 most popular drinks on the back of an index card, and I would take it up to Gracie Mansion. She said, don't worry, they're not going to drink fancy drinks. And I said, no, just write it down. So he wrote down Tom Collins, whiskey sour, blah, blah, blah. Of course, when I got there, I set up my little table, and what did I pour? I poured scotch on the rocks, vodka on the rocks, Perrier, Tab, remember that one? And, vodka tonics, and not a single one of the drinks on the little index card, of course. But I just remember feeling so good behind this bar, and it was such a great party. The party, by the way, this is a good story. My first day as a bartender at Gracie Mansion. The party was Mayor Bean presenting the keys of the city to Rupert Murdoch, who had just bought the Post. Wow. Anyway, have a drink. Salud. Salud. This is the Boulevardier, and it is a Negroni-style drink, and the longer it sits on the ice, the better, so this is cool. It likes the dilution. Salud. Salud.
Cheers.
Why wouldn't it? It's cocktail hour.